Happy Labor Day weekend, y'all. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with a quick fishing report for your weekend outlook. We're super excited. We got lots to talk about inshore, nearshore, and offshore. Want to tell you what's biting, what's coming up, and more. But first, let's talk about the exciting things. Offshore, we've got Amberjack season, I guess, opening up. And we've got Gag grouper season opening up too. So the first 2 weeks of September, we've got Gags September 1st through 14th, and Amberjack, the season is September and October, but it is supposed to be closed because according to federal data, it says we overfished them. So they've been saying since January the quota's overrun and we won't have an Amberjack season, but there hasn't been a closure announcement, which means September 1st, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna catch and keep some Amberjack until we get that closure announcement. So kind of strange situation, kind of like Monopoly, where it's like the bank made an error in your favor. Go ahead and collect $200 and pass go. That's essentially what's happening here. No one's made a closure announcement. The closure is supposed to happen, but fishermen are going to go take advantage of it and catch our Amberjack while we can. So get out there and take advantage of it while you can, because that closure will happen. I would imagine it'll happen pretty soon. So definitely get out there and get it while you can. Triggerfish is open though. There was some confusion online I saw about triggerfish. They're open all year except for January, February, June, and July. And I'm hearing noises the triggerfish stock assessment that's going on now is not looking positive. So triggerfish, go out there and get them while you can as well. Also, we have lots of opportunities throughout the entire year for our red grouper. That thing is looking pretty positive. Red grouper now is all year, and next year will be hopefully the very last time ever that recreational fishermen have that 20 fathom closure in February and March. At this golf council meeting I just got back from, again, the council reaffirmed their resolution to remove that 20 fathom closure, and that rule should go final in January. Unfortunately, even though it goes final in January 2026, it has to go through rulemaking. So most likely 2026, February and March, we'll still have that 20 fathom shallow water grouper closure, but it will be the last time ever that it occurs. Hopefully, keep our fingers, toes crossed, say a prayer, but we're very close to the finish line on that, which has been one of the things that I've been working on since I showed up at fisheries meetings back in 2016. So it only took about 10 years to get it done, but that's federal government's amazing speed for you, unfortunately. Now, we are super excited offshore. The yellowtail bite's been really good for us. We've been seeing some nice mangrove snapper. Some really good numbers of mutton still continue to really be impressive. The gag bite, obviously we haven't been targeting them, but we've been trying to avoid them. And some areas it's difficult. So we're really looking forward to going out there and just crushing the gag grouper once this season opens up through this 2-week short season. So also on top of that, nearshore, we're starting to see a few hogfish trickle in. We've heard reports of the mackerel just to our south. So definitely some exciting fall fisheries that should kick up for us very shortly. As we move another maybe 4-6 weeks, we should hopefully see the water temperatures in the right range for those mackerel to be back, maybe some of those kingfish. Also on top of that, a lot of times by the end of September, we have those hogfish starting to really kind of conglomerate for us. Some of this stuff is happening earlier too. We have seen mackerel showing up a little earlier than expected, even with water temperatures pretty high. So maybe some of this might happen a little sooner. We have seen a few hogfish recently. So the nearshore bite's been pretty decent with some good lane snapper numbers, a couple of mangroves, a couple of red grouper. You got a chance for a hogfish or two, but it's not crazy hogfish, but we are starting to see them again, which is cool. And again, we're not very far away from those cold fronts starting and really bringing them in tight and concentrating them even more and making it easier for us to get them. Also, the cold fronts coming again will help bring the shrimp back. Right now, the shrimp have been kind of small and been difficult to get good numbers in our orders, but as that water temperature comes back down, those bigger shrimp return closer to shore and we end up getting more big bait shrimp, which is exciting too and helpful when we're targeting those hogfish. Inshore, we've got a quarter moon Slow moving tides this weekend. Get out there early morning, late afternoon. You want to definitely take advantage of those off-peak times and a little cooler times. So around sunrise, around sunset, overnight, dock lights, bridge lights, really productive on these quarter moons. Also keep in mind as well, we've got plenty of opportunities for snook on the beaches and around the passes. With this quarter moon, slower moving tides, areas that constrict or choke water flow is going to increase that tidal flow and help move that bait into those ambush feeding spots. So look for areas like passes or channels or little areas, cuts between islands. That's going to concentrate the water flow and help you find more actively feeding fish when you have a quarter moon and slower moving tides. Also look for the areas where maybe it's a 10, 15 mile an hour wind and it's blowing wind on a shoreline. That'll help move the water too. Those deeper structures are definitely what you're looking for with hotter water temperatures, fishing those edges. Higher tides, you can fish those mangrove shorelines with cut bait, also a good option. Plenty of good stuff going on inshore. We're on the verge of that really peak redfish time, seeing some good redfish concentrations now. Trout on those deeper flats, we're seeing the mackerel trickle in. Still plenty of sharks around as well too. So get out there and go fishing, inshore, nearshore, offshore. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. And if you are too busy to go fishing, you can always stop by our Don's Dock Seafood Market where we have fresh fish daily. We've got lobster, we've got oysters, and we've got so much more there as well. And if you're going fishing, you can stop by there and grab your bait, beer, fuel, and ice as well. Tons of stuff to do and see here inside Johns Pass. Plus, we've got dolphin tours, island trips, eco tours, sunset cruises. We do it all. Anything you want to do on the water with your family and friends, stop by Hubbard's Marina and come see us. And hopefully we'll see you on the water soon. Also, don't forget, Sunday nights, we got the live stream show. You got a chance to win $1,500 in free trips every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Check out our YouTube channel, doing tons of content there. Check out our Saturday morning radio show from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Stream live to our Facebook page every Saturday morning, and then catch us on the news every Friday too. Plus, we won Florida's best, the best of Florida charter boat yet again. So best in the country, best in Florida, best in the county. We're so thankful for our amazing team to make that possible, and our great community and fishing friends like you for voting for us and supporting us. So thanks for the win, y'all. Hopefully you have a great day, tight lines, and we'll see you out here on the water.